Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to recover your permanently deleted files. So there are some times that you just delete file from recycle bin and you're trying to like restore it after you have permanently like delete it. So in order to do that, we first need to follow some steps. The first step we're going to take is to create like partition. So we are going to partition our local drive so that when we are trying to like recover the files, there will be a place to house it without affecting the um, other similar files in this our local drive, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So the first thing is to partition. So now let's partition our drive. So the first thing we need to do in partition is to click on your Windows button, or you use the Windows icon here. Then you search for computer management. Just click on it. So when you are in this computer management, all you need to do is to come to disk management. Wait for it. So in this disk management, well, the main goal is to partition our drive. So this particular drive, we want to partition it. So what we can do is to right click on it. I right clicked on it, then shrink volume. So I'm trying to shrink this volume into another one. So just give it some time for your permanently deleted files, so that there will be another place to house it. So let's give it like a 6000 MB, which is more like 5 point something gig. So let's shrink it. So you can see now we have 5.86 gig unallocated. So we need to allocate it to a particular drive. So how do we allocate it to a particular drive? Is to right click on it again, click on new simple volume, click on next. You don't have to change anything, you just next. Next, you see the name of the file is D here. So you don't have to change anything, just click on next, next, then finish. So that means you are done. You can see now you have a D drive, new volume D drive. So when you come to your file manager now and click on it, you can see you have a new D drive, which is basically, how to partition your drive. You can see now um, I had more than 324 here before. So I have 5 gig here, so I can use it for anything to store my files, maybe the ones that I don't want to be publicly available. So basically, that's the first step when you want to recover your file. Instead of partitioning to, you can also use an external drive to be like a second like a destination place for your deleted file. So so after you have partitioned your drive with the main purpose of just having two space, one from where you deleted your file, which is like most likely is going to be your local drive, to a new destination, which is going to be where you're going to recover your file. After doing that, you need to, if you want to recover your file, then you need to install a software, and it's very advisable for you to install it from Windows store on your system. So if you're on Windows 11, you will see something like this. You can click on it, takes you to this store. Then you can type window recovery, window file recovery, which is the name of the software. And you might go and see other videos that are using third-party software. I believe this is the best that you can use because it is on a Microsoft store. So this is safer to use. Then you can click on get. So when you click on get, it installs by itself. And by the way, this is a command line software, but we're going to be writing more like a simple command line, some of the command lines, just to get the file. So after installing the software, Windows file recovery software, just open it. So right now we're in the command line. So we just need to type WinFR. So WinFR is basically Windows File Recovery System, which is like a short form of of the particular tool we are going to use to recover our file. Then we need to specify our source where we deleted the file from, which is basically our our local system here. That was where we deleted the file from. So we write C semicolon dot, then this is our source, then our destination is D. So that is our destination. That's where the file will go to. I mean the file will recover. That's where it's going to go to. So after that, we then write the part that we need, the particular file that I want to recover, or exactly what we want to recover. So basically, what we want to recover is all the PDFs that have been deleted permanently on this system. I mean, for this case, you can recover any file you want, like MP4, MP3 files, or your docs file. For the purpose of this video, we're going to just be recovering every PDF file. And you can also recover specific file if you remember the name. So you put this asterisk.pdf. So it's going to find all the PDF that have been permanently deleted on this particular system using the from our local disk. So it's going to recover them to this our D disk. So basically just asking us that if you want to continue with this, so it's telling us that this is an override prompt and the mode is regular. So regular is just basically telling us that it's not going to go so deep into all our file system to recover it. So it's going to get it from the recently deleted files. Okay, if you want to know how to retrieve your space back, you can just wait to the end of the video. So I highlighted how you can actually retrieve the space back. So this is complete now, and we can just see, we can just write y to just get exactly where you want to take us. So you will notice that this is in the D drive. Let me go to the D drive so that you know. So this is the D drive, and we have a recovery file here. So that recovery, so it has recovered all the PDF that it can get from the permanently deleted files. So there are some that were deleted from recycle bin. That was why there's recycle bin here. So recycle bin this. So this is one PDF that this particular. So another disclaimer is that you won't get the same name for the files that you recover. It won't be the exact same name. So you have to like go into the files to check what you are looking for. So I mean that's one disadvantage, but I mean it's not a disadvantage if you can actually recover your file back. This is another file that I recently deleted from my downloads. So you can see now it's giving me option to like check it. So basically that if it's a video too, you're going to get it like that. So it's just going to give you like I mean a video. So this is another file that I deleted recently. I've gotten back. So basically that's how you can recover files from your Windows. Then partition our drive. I mean maybe for any reason you want to remove this partitioned drive, you don't want this again, you want this space to be in your local drive and retrieve your space back, all you can do is to right click again on this new drive, then you can delete the volume. So basically you are deleting that particular space that you just created. So you see it's unallocated again. All you can do is to now retrieve this space and put it into your C drive. Then you can right click again, extend volume, click on next. Next, you don't need to change anything, finish. Then you can see now we have more space here now. All you can do, what you can do is to go back to this drive and yeah, you can see now there's 329. It was 324 before. Now we have 329 gigs free space that I can use now.